plan. It's not necessary to complete. The session will conduct and complete that. Section 7, course unit standard for facilitation session. Formative assessment. So, okay, this is just a unit standard that she chose. Remember, for a formative assessment that she chose to facilitate. There's the SAQA document. Summative assessment. Here's the SAQA document for the demonstrate an understanding of HIV, AIDS, and its implementation. Okay. Section 8, lesson plans and PowerPoint presentation. Formative assessment. Here is her lesson plan for a formative assessment. As you can see, this learner has arranged her portfolio in a way that she desired, or that she felt that it would be appropriate. Again, everything is indicated on the content page. My personal opinion, I wouldn't have put everything separate, put everything together with your formative and summative assessment, but that's just my opinion. She did it differently. So here's a lesson plan program table. So here she said 2 minutes, she's going to do 2 minutes. Allow 2 minutes. The activity, welcome, introduction, the description, facilitator introduce the course and herself. The method is a discussion, materials, PowerPoint slide number 1. And then she goes on with the course that she has chosen. Remember, we had the discussion regarding that you take your activities or your modules that you're going to discuss. You place them under activities. You place the description that what are you going to facilitate activity that goes under descriptions. What is your methods that you're going to use? And what materials are you going to use? So for those 2 courses that you are conducting facilitation on, you need to create a lesson plan. Remember, we had it in the beginning that we need to develop a lesson plan for a facilitation. Now, this is the lesson plan. Lesson plan, right in full. It just gives you the course title and who's the facilitator, just introduction, session rules, activities, learning outcomes, and then she starts off. And she also gives a conclusion. Here's a PowerPoint presentation clip. Very neatly done. So this is what she presented. As you can see, there she stopped. So that was for the formative assessment. The formative assessment, you have to choose your own course to conduct facilitation on. Now the summative assessment is the HIV one. Here again is a lesson plan. It tells us, again, it's a short sessions. Again, she starts off with a welcome and introduction. And this is the description, what is going to be discussed, the method, and the materials used. Can you see she outlined everything that's going to be discussed, or all the sessions that's going to be conducted with the learners. She presented the method that she's going to use and also the resources, and she allocated time. Short and sweet, there's the lesson plan. Again, there's the course title, the unit standard, who was the facilitator, a short introduction, session rules. There she talks about the icebreaker. There she gives the specific outcomes. And there's the learning outcomes visually that she just broken down. Here is a PowerPoint presentation for the HIV course that you needed to do in the summative assessment. Can you see again on each page her initials is there, confirming it's her own work. And there she stopped the PowerPoint presentation. Section 9, the last section of your portfolio, evaluate facilitation of learning and self-reflection. Self-evaluation checklists, prepare and organize. Was the session well structured and organized, and were my outcomes clearly defined? Yes, I believe my session. So this is a self-evaluation. You evaluate yourself and you give an honest comment regarding was your session well structured? Was your slides and material supported? Does it support the outcome? And there you can see that was for the formative assessment, and yes, the summative assessment self evaluation form that was completed. Personal reflection on facilitation review. This is just a personal reflection. How did she find the course? And just giving an honest opinion regarding the entire 2 courses that she facilitated. Overall, she said these facilitation experience were great. I look forward to continue to develop my skills and making it even greater impact in the future sessions. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your portfolio of evidence. As you can see, it goes up until 198 pages. Now we come to the crucial part. Is there any questions or anything that's still unclear that what needs to be done regarding your portfolio of evidence?
I don't think, except the timeline. I think it's clear that what we need to get done.
Yes.
And maybe we're gonna. What is a timeline to get this done?
Well, you have 8 weeks per course to complete, to submit.
8 weeks.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And we may need some help with the SAQA documentation.
Okay, no problem. You can just, you guys are all on one group, so on a separate group. So just whatever you need, post on the group for me and I'll send it. If you need templates or any other thing, just post on the group and I'll send it immediately to you guys.
Yeah, I think we'll get to know what we really need is when we start this, you know.
Yeah. But don't
So
worry,
from your
the CISO course, it gets easier with the CISO course.
all right. From your experience, you know, what do the students struggle, you know, especially templates, what do they struggle with?
They struggle with the video clip presentations.
Okay.
For one simple reason, most of them, they are shy.
Yeah.
And I do tell them it's something that you need to overcome, because if you are a qualified facilitator, you're going to stand in front of people, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
You need to learn, and that's a skill that you need to adapt.
Yeah, I need practice for that.
Yeah, unfortunately. And the best way to practice is now through your POE.
Yes. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what the video clip will look like. You know, because you need a good camera for that. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. Does it matter
It
in
doesn't
terms of
matter.
quality?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
The CISO will only have a look at how did you position yourself and how are you moving around and stuff like that. That's all that they really want to see.
All right. Great stuff.
Right. Any other questions? Okay, so I presume then we are on the same page, or more or less. Now, just a question from my side to you guys. Do you guys want to must I first give you a chance to complete this portfolio before we kick off with a CISO course? My honest opinion, and I've seen it, it's really, it doesn't work, but it's up to you guys. I would say, let me give you a break and say, guys, first focus now on the facilitator portfolio and complete it, and then we can start with the assessor class. For one simple reason, I'm just scared it's going to cause confusion. Learners do intend, when they do the combo course with us, they do intend to take on all 3 courses simultaneously, and then then they get confused, they get frustrated, and then they start giving up. So, but it's up to you guys. I can't tell you what is your capability. I can only give you my recommendation, but you need to tell me, do I need to give you some time first to focus on this? Or do you guys want to kick off straight on Monday morning with facilitator course, with assessor course?
I don't know. We'll have to talk to the boss. I'm sure we'll have to see what the boss has to say.
Yeah, it's not something you can rush, and I don't want you guys to
Yeah.
rush it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because remember, facilitation and assessments, it's two different positions. The one focuses on training and the other one focuses on evaluation. I'm just scared once we get to the part of the POE with the assessor, then you guys are gonna get confused, because there's also a simulation that needs to be conducted.
Okay. All right. I think we'll let Ashish get back to you regarding that. We'll have a chat with her because I
Okay.
think she booked the course for us.
Yes.
And yeah. So let us have a chat with her.
Okay. I'll leave that in your hands, because you guys know what you feel comfortable with and what can you do, and so, and then you guys can just provide me with an update on the group after you've spoken to her and so forth.
Sure. Okay, that'll be good.
All right.
But yeah, from our side, I think thank you for the course,
No problem.
and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Yes. And you guys must enjoy your weekend. It's almost Friday.
Yep. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you then.
All right.
Okay.
Go well.
Right. Bye.
Bye-bye.